I am what you would call a horror game fanatic. I live for the adrenaline of the scare, and sometimes I don't even think it's healthy for me. But of all of the games that I've looked through, scoured, or played, I don't think there's any game quite like Roblox's A Broken Dream. Despite having been rather recently added onto the platform, and as of the time of recording this, still in its demo phase, A Broken Dream has definitely caught my eye. Beautiful music, great storytelling, awesome horror vibe? Heck yeah! But I didn't make this video just to glaze over the game, though it's definitely deserved. I'm here to talk about a certain character, one who's majorly relative to the plot, but also just lingers in the background and doesn't even get that much screen time. One so easily looked over, yet so ominously profound. So, dear comrades, I present to you my analysis on A Broken Dream's one and only subconscious dread. For those of you who haven't played the game before, let me give a quick summary of the basics of the plot. The main character, or in this case you, or who you see the story through and play as, was recently fired after working the same job over and over again every day for the last 10 years. On the same night, the player receives a package they had ordered of dream pills from an advertisement they had seen on the TV. The pills could allegedly allow you to live in a dream world forever. In a last-ditch effort to escape the harshness of reality, the player takes the pills and drifts off into what is possibly an ever-permanent slumber. The player then finds themselves traveling from dream to dream, nightmare to nightmare, trying to find a way to escape. This is where subconscious dread comes in. Subconscious dread is the main antagonist of A Broken Dream, and is constantly lurking around and trying to stop the player. But what I'm trying to analyze in this video is what is subconscious dread. He seemingly has no identity, a big question mark covering his face. However, what is known is that he is constantly driven by one specific quote: "Join me in paradise." As referenced from all of his jump scares in the twist, or that giant cutscene at the end of chapter 2, subconscious dread constantly likes to bring up the idea of a paradise or the idea of being happy, even mocking the main character for believing that these dreams will grant them real happiness away from reality. He constantly stirs up fear within the main character, as proven by their reactions of panic whenever subconscious dread shows up. Though there's one specific line in chapter 2 that subconscious dread states that further proves the idea that there's something more to him. That maybe, just maybe, he could be part of the main character themselves. This quote is, "Of course I'm not scary. I'm familiar to you." I think that subconscious dread is the main reason the main character left reality, and is a figure of the main character's stress, fears, and anxieties. Subconscious dread is the main character, or perhaps just another version of them, their memories. The main character is constantly haunted by their memories, their past, what they did wrong, and what burdens them down. It's what still ties them to reality, the harshness of the real world. Subconscious dread is the feeling at the back of the player's mind, constantly telling them, reminding them that this world, it isn't real, despite how much they want to believe it. This paradise that subconscious dread is trying to get them to join? Maybe it's just a feeling of accepting what it's like to be actually happy, accepting the past and what you've done wrong, and that it's a part of you, and that despite that, you can still enjoy life. The concept that they don't need to be surrounded by fake fronts and holograms and holographic projections of joy and happiness. Maybe paradise is just the idea that one day, they too will be okay. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I know it's a little different compared to the rest of my content that I normally make, but I really enjoyed making this one, and let me know if you did too. Maybe I'll try uploading more videos like this, if I upload at all. What's uploading? Ha, schedule? What's that? I'd also like to thank you all for allowing me to surpass over 60 subscribers. I know it doesn't seem much, but if you think about it, we're already almost to 70, and we already surpassed halfway to 100. Thanks so much again for watching the video, and I really do hope you enjoyed it. You all have a great day, and I'll see you around. Bye bye.